Hi, everyone, and thank you for waking up with us on this Tuesday morning. I'm Jordan Schreier here with Lisa Bedeau, and we're just getting started with your news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. We have new information this morning on a North Dakota death investigation. A Grand Forks family is hoping a recent discovery answers an agonizing question they have had for 1 year. They tell Valley News Live that human remains were found Sunday on the Spirit Lake Reservation near a slough where their missing loved one's van was found.
Joseph Bruce has been missing since last June and was last seen in the Devil's Lake area. His van was found in a secluded area on the Spirit Lake Reservation. Bruce's family previously told Valley News Live that they believed he had been murdered. His wife now tells us a skull was found Sunday night and has been taken to UND to be tested. We've reached out to both Devil's Lake Police and the FBI today, but have not yet heard back. Police are also investigating the death of a man whose body was found inside a submerged pickup near a boat ramp in Ransom County.
KFGO News is reporting that someone reported the vehicle going into the water late yesterday morning in Dead Colt Creek. That's about 5 miles southeast of Lisbon, North Dakota. Foul play is not suspected and the man's name has not yet been released.
Construction is dragging on into the overnight hours for the big 21st Street underpass in Moorhead. Crews will be working 24 hours a day, 5 nights a week for the next 3 weeks. City engineers say when it's done, drivers will no longer have to cross over the railroad tracks, and that will improve safety and efficiency. The hope is that by working those extra overnight hours, construction will be done faster and won't need to continue into next year.
But overnight construction has some drawbacks if you live close by. Some neighbors we spoke with say they're excited for the improvements, but they just hope they can sleep through the night noise. Contractors have changed out equipment to cut down on noise and will be avoiding backing up so their trucks don't make that loud beeping sound. The overnight work will be going on until the end of the month, and engineers say they're also planning another round in September.
It's now 10 minutes before 7. Let's get a check of our storm team forecast on this Tuesday morning.
Good morning. We've got a beautiful start to our day today. We're starting off with sunshine, some high clouds filtering it out a little bit, but overall some mostly sunny skies to begin our day. And we'll end up with some good conditions this morning. In most areas, there are some places that we have some showers up in the north central part of our viewing area, Kittson and Pembina counties, and then down to our south. You can see those showers down in South Dakota and west central Minnesota. In between, we're pretty quiet right now, but overall, this system will have some impacts on us today as we start to heat things up. So looking at temperatures into the 40s and 50s, most of us in the 50s right now. It's 56 degrees in Fargo, and wind speeds are light up to 14 miles per hour out of the south at Oaks. A look at your hour-by-hour planner. Most of the morning should be quiet. Will be mostly sunny to partly cloudy, even mostly cloudy in some spots. And you can see some of those green areas on the map popping up. But really, it's into the afternoon hours that we see that chance for some rain and some thunderstorms. Most of these staying below severe limits, but a couple of them might flare up. We could see some hail up to 1 inch in diameter with some of these storms into the afternoon and evening hours. So the morning drive in should be just fine, but heading home, you might run into one of these. Heading into this evening, we're winding things down. We're quieting things down for us here. And overnight, we'll mainly clear out with temperatures that are pretty chilly for tomorrow morning compared to where we've been. We'll be in the 40s, maybe even a couple of us dipping down into the upper 30s to start the day tomorrow. So a look at your severe thunderstorm risk. We're seeing the greatest risk down in the south, though all of us have a chance for some stronger storms today. And in your 7-day planner, quieting down as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. But it will be chilly tomorrow. We're looking at a high of only 66 degrees in Fargo. Back into the 70s by the end of the week with a chance for some storms Friday. And then cooling right back down this weekend for Father's Day into the mid-60s for highs with mostly sunny skies.
So maybe get Dad a sweater.
There you go.
It's not that cold, but it will feel chilly.
It'll feel chilly after hitting the 90s last week.
Thank you, Lisa.
It's now 6:52. Police have identified the victim of a deadly shooting over the weekend in Becker County. He was 27-year-old Jamie Lee Bevins Jr.
It happened early Sunday morning at a home about 20 miles northeast of Detroit Lakes. Family members gathered last night to remember him and say he will never be forgotten.
He was fun. He did everything he could with me. I don't know. I loved him so much.
There's no word of any arrest or of a motive in the shooting.
$2 million cash. That's the bail for each of the two men accused of killing Fargo food truck owner Jason Halverson. 19-year-old Kareem Bird Jr. and 30-year-old Charles Harris III are both charged with intentional murder and conspiracy to commit murder in the death of another intentional murder. Police say Halverson was shot multiple times early Friday morning near downtown Fargo.
An autopsy showed Halverson was shot with both 9mm and .22 caliber bullets, which are the same type of guns police say they found inside the suspect's vehicle. Court records say Bird told investigators that he and Harris argued with Halverson, left and then came back with guns to confront the food truck owner, and that they both fired multiple rounds at the victim before running off. Harris, however, denies having any involvement in the shooter. Two children are recovering from injuries after being hit by a car as they were riding in a small trailer attached to their mom's bike. They're expected to be okay, but police say it's a reminder to keep a close eye out this summer. Police say this isn't a problem they often see in town, but they do say you should be cautious as a driver and a bicyclist and make sure everyone is wearing their bike helmets. The driver was cited for failure to yield. He told police he didn't see the bike when he was turning.
Some families in the Fargo School District could be hearing from debt collectors to square things up with money owed for their kids' lunches. The district says families owe about $26,000. Donations will be used to cover as much of that as possible, and officials plan to work with families to help them cover what they owe. But after that, debt from overdue accounts will be turned over to collection agencies. The announcement comes as the federal government is urging districts to raise the cost of school meals. There's a new park in West Fargo, this one indoors, away from mosquitoes and hot slides. The playground is located at the Rustad Center on 26th Avenue East.
Families can use the park for $3.50 an hour. The park is open to the public Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. and from 9 to 3 in the afternoon on Friday and Saturday. Lake Agassiz Habitat for Humanity is gearing up for their largest project ever. It's the Dakota Blitz on June 19th when they plan to build 3 homes in 10 days with 3 families.
The Lake Agassiz group was picked by Blitz Home Builders, their 2019 build partner. That group is bringing 90 volunteers from 21 different states to get the jobs done, and nearly 600 local volunteers will join them. To sign up, to help, or learn more, just head to our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on the Hot button. West Fargo was awarded the safest city to live in again for 2019. So this morning we're getting a look at the West Fargo Police Department.
And the Valley Today's Abby Furchner is live with us this morning and the police department, and she has more. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Lisa and Jordan. I'm here with Officer Ryan Feltman, and tonight you have a pretty special event for the community because the community is a big part of winning that Greatest City to Live in award.
That's right. Tonight we have the Around the World cultural event. It's going to be 444 Cheyenne Street at the Cheyenne Plaza. It's going to be a great night to come on out from 5:30 to 8 p.m. We're going to celebrate all the different cultures in our community.
And why is it important to have these community events throughout West Fargo?
To get everybody out to get to know their neighbors, to learn about each other's cultures, so that the community can come closer together.
And I bet, too, it's really nice to have them come and meet you and see what you do at the West Fargo Police Department.
It is pretty sweet for them to come on out and to meet everybody with the department. To have face-to-face time, I think, is extremely important.
Absolutely. And so also, too, with this event tonight, why did you guys decide to put this on, or what kind of sparked your interest to put on an event like this?
This is something that we've been wanting to do for quite a while. It's been in the works for a few months now, and we thought it was just important to gather the whole community as the city of West Fargo continues to grow like it has been. And we just want to be able to get everybody out so that everybody can meet one another and celebrate all the different cultures that have been coming to our community.
So once again, where is this going to be at? What time can people start showing up?
They can start showing up as early as they want, 5 o'clock. It's going to be from 5:30 to 8 at the Cheyenne Plaza, 444 Cheyenne Street, right here in West Fargo.
So you'll want to come out, meet your neighbors. I loved that. Meet your neighbors, get together with the community, and come and meet some of those people from the some of the officers from the West Fargo Police Department tonight. It's just a great opportunity to come and learn more about the West Fargo community.
Good stuff. Abby Furchner reporting live from West Fargo this morning. Thank you.
The Wildlife Rehabilitation Center of Minnesota is warning drivers to be cautious when you spot a turtle on the road this summer. The center has seen at least 143 turtles this year for car-related injuries, 68 of them this month alone.
The most common injuries they see are shell fractures, followed by jaw fractures. The center asks drivers to always be cautious, even when the turtle appears to be closer to the curb. You might not know what direction they're crawling in. Other tips: don't put yourself or others in danger. Avoid excessive handling when wanting to inspect the turtles closely. Excessive handling can disrupt normal behavior. And if they can cross on their own, you should allow them to do so. And if you have to pick one up, handle it gently.
Let's get the answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Here's today's question. 60% of people surveyed said parenting would be more difficult without this.
The answer: I agree. Wet wipes. Remember, you can play along every weekday morning by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page. And one more check of our weather.
We're looking at some sunshine this morning to start off, but some rain and thunderstorms on the way for later on today. We'll see temperatures into the 60s and 70s, and where we get that rain first, that's where we're more likely to stay in the 60s today. Wind out of the south becoming northerly as this system passes through, and some of these storms could briefly reach severe status as we head into the afternoon hours. We're talking about 1-inch diameter hail possible, some strong gusty winds too, and of course lightning and heavy rain as well. All of us have the chance at storms. Just a couple of us might see some of them become a little stronger today. So check that Valley News Live weather app.
Thank you, Lisa. The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start. But remember, the Valley Today rolls on right now on the Fargo CW.